if you're going to do something new, the old rules don't apply. Let me illustrate this. I had two meetings this week. There's been two different groups that came in. One was a church leader, and one was a guy that was really a secular guy. When I say secular, I don't mean that in a negative way. He's just out in the business world. He's a successful businessman. He does really, really well. Okay, so both of them came in and looked at the lab this week. The guy that came in and looked at the lab that was from the church, he the church world, he looked at it and he goes, I mean, he really liked what it is that we were doing. He really liked everything that he could see, but he just couldn't quite grasp the fact that this was church. He's like, where's your church? It's like, it's right here. This is church. This is what we do. And so the wheels were turning because he was trying to get a hold of it, but it was just really hard for him to catch it. Now contrast that with a guy that was a business world and in the business world, and he came in and he looked at this and he's like, man, he just loved it. He's looking around at what we're doing. And he said, well, where's your church? And Tracy said, well, this is church. And his eyes got real big and he said, you're reimagining church. And it's like, yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. Again, if you're going to do something new, the old rules don't apply. This guy that was, a businessman, it's like he had great respect for faith and he understood the power of faith and that really people have walked away from faith, especially young people. And he was alarmed by that, even though, again, he's not a Christian. And so when he saw us, what we were doing, he was so intrigued that the lab is something that would really connect faith in the marketplace and really would connect people in a completely new way as far as gathering and really community. And so, again, the old rules don't apply. And I think about this with Luke chapter 5, when Jesus said, new wine has got to be put into new wineskins. And I feel like that's really what we're doing. It's like we're putting new wine into new wineskins. We're innovating, we're creating, we're seeking new, and we're really seeking to reach a generation that is turned off by organized religion. But I don't really believe they're turned off by faith. And they're sure not turned off by Jesus. So let's look for the new rules because the old rules don't apply. Remember that Jesus wants to put new wine into new wineskins. Look for the new things that he wants to do.